On problem number 8, we're asked to convert 70 miles per hour into some number of feet per second. And then we're asked to write that answer in scientific notation. So we're going to have to do a few steps here in this problem. Let's start by converting 70 miles per hour into some number of feet per second. 70 miles per hour can be written as a ratio as 70 miles per 1 hour. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to get rid of miles and convert that unit to feet. So we're going to multiply by another ratio. And remember that there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. Now you might be asking, why is the 5,280 feet on top of the fraction instead of on bottom of the fraction? And the reason is we want the unit of miles to be eliminated. And you see how there's miles on top of the fraction and miles on bottom of the fraction. These guys eliminate each other, and that's good. Now what we need to do is convert hours to seconds. Now, you might not remember off the top of your head how many seconds are in an hour, but you know that there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. So let's say 1 hour is 60 minutes. Okay? Now look what happens. Hours on bottom of the fraction, hours on top of the fraction eliminate each other. But now we have minutes, and we really want seconds. So let's do another conversion. Let's say there's 1 minute to 60 seconds. And look what happens here. Minutes on, oops. Sorry about that. Minutes on bottom of the fraction, minutes on top of the fraction eliminate each other. And look what we have. We have feet per second. Now we just need to do the computations. If you multiply across the top, the numerators of each fraction, you get 70 times 5,280 times 1 times 1. That will give us 369,600. That's going to be feet. The unit on top is feet. And now let's see on the bottom, we'll do 1 times 1 times 60 times 60, which is 3,600. That'll be seconds. That means that a car traveling 70 miles per hour will travel 369,600 feet in 3,600 seconds. Well, now let's do the division. Dividing these numbers will give us approximately 102.67 feet per second. So what this tells us is that a car traveling 70 miles per hour is going just over 102 feet every second. Now, one last thing for us to do. The directions told us to express our answer in scientific notation. So let's talk about placing the decimal here between 1 and 0 to get a value between 1 and 10. So 1.0267 times 10 to a power. And let's see. From where we place the decimal to where it was originally is 2 places. So this will be times 10 to the second power. And of course, we'll include the units in our answer. Feet per second. So this problem took quite a few steps, but if you break it down, each step of the process wasn't very difficult. You just have to be careful and think about what we're doing and how we're setting things up. Well, hey, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you found it helpful.